Good evening. Welcome to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of the Central Valley Tip-Off, brought to you in part by NorCal Sports TV and Atwater High School. We're at Atwater High School, the home of the Central Valley Tip-Off, for Game 2 of 11 basketball games to start the high school season this year here on NorCal Sports TV. 3 games tonight, 8 games tomorrow. This is the second of 3. We had Cornerstone Christian defeat Orristimba in our first ball game, 88-18. And here we're set for the Summerville Bears and the Buhach Colony Thunder, as the tip goes to the Thunder, and we are underway with the layup from Carter Chapman to get us started. Buhach Colony in the white uniforms, white with the gold trim, black named numbers outlined in gold. And Summerville Bears with the basketball. They're in the black uniforms, black with the orange trim, orange numbers with white trim around those. And Summerville is kind of late getting to the basketball gym, but able to get here in time for the game to get started. They'll retain possession with 14 on the shot clock. That one tipped out of bounds. Tipton up top to Khalees. Khalees pounding the dribble, 5 on the shot clock. Tipton's going to pull up and take a baseline jumper, drops in for 2. Nice shot from Tipton. You got Tipton, Archer, Bissett, Khalees, you mentioned. You also got one more I'm missing. You got 2 Archers, 2 and 12. We'll square that away. We got last names only on our roster, so we'll do the best we can. Good screen set up top. Summerville's football team playing for the Division 7 championship tomorrow, so a little short-handed today as Bissett gets the jumper to go. And that one looked like a football type of block to open up a shot for the Bears. I think that was a 3 for Bissett. A foul on the way to the basket as first free throw underway. I've got a 13 on my roster, so I apologize to the gentleman shooting free throws right now. Next free throw off the mark, 0 for 2 on that trip. Rebound chased down by Bissett. Tipped in, bringing it across the timeline. Has it on the wing, trying to drive the baseline. Pull this one up top to Archer. Archer's going to get called for the travel at the high post. Turnover. Buhach Colony basketball. Chase Silvera. Max Higuerita. Carter Chapman. We've got the only Buhach bucket. We also got Jordan Cortez out there with, again, number 13. We're going to get that number in our next break. Or name, I should say, is Jordan Cortez hangs and gets the shot to go. It's 5-4 Summerville. Just over 2 minutes played here, just getting started in this ball game. Our second of 3 this evening as you got a travel by Archer along the baseline, shuffling the feet. Turnover gets the ball back over to Buhach Colony with a chance for them to reclaim the lead. Buhach led to start. Now Summerville with a 1-point lead here in the early going. Cortez in and out dribble, lane line drive all the way to the basket. Layup rolls off the iron and into the hands of Bissett. He's back over to Tipton. Sets him a screen up top, tries to roll. Tipton now gets it back to him. Khalees looking to go to step on the right side, cut off. Tipped in, back up top, Khalees. Shot fake, one dribble pull up, hangs and gets it to go. Titan Khaleesi, NorCal Sports TV summer camp alumni. He's been up on the hill. Taking in basketball camp. They kick this one over, 3-pointer from Max Higuerita, too strong. Archer has the board. An offensive foul. Khalees has been a little aggressive with that screen, and that time he got called Being a little too excessive. So that'll be a personal foul on Khalees. First foul of the ball game goes against the Bears. There's a layup all the way to the basket. Elijah Garza, rushing off the bench, instant offense. He gets the layup to go. Seven-6 ball game, 1 point lead for the Bears. Archer driving the baseline, kicks it out to Tipton. Bissett, short. Cortez looking to push, but he forgot the basketball. Instead, he able to pick it up and drops it off to a cutting Carter Chapman. He can't get that point-blank shot to go down. Please. Bissett, nice move. They're going to say he did not keep that pivot foot down. Kind of shuffled it on his way to that spin move. Another opportunity here for Buhach Colony to try to get a lead. Garza, nice little head fake and a no look, wide open in the corner. Chapman can't get the three to go. Tipton goes away from the ball screen to Khalees. Khalees able to get open up top. Khalees trying to back down Garza, and Chapman, good help, able to knock the ball free. And then Tipton gets it from Garza. Garza able to get it back. And there's Cortez out on the wing. Turning the corner, Chapman kicks out. Cortez drives right into a couple of Bears and opens up a shot for Chapman off the back rim. Khalees with the rebound. Bissett. On the block to Archer. Archer using his body goes up against Cortez, who adjusted that shot enough to force the miss. Chapman kicks it out on the wing. And there's a clean look up top for Garza, who missed everything, goes out of bounds. Over the Bears. Nigarita back into the game. Also got Lucas Anderson in for Buhach Colony, set up at a 2-2-1 press. Summerville walking it up and getting it to the middle. Dangerous pass, batted around, and last touched by, I think it was Anderson, who got a piece of the leather last. We'll go over to the Bears. 2:18 left to play as Earhart comes into the ball game for Summerville. Khalees plays it into Archer. Khalees gets it back and knocks down the three. And Khalees matching his jersey number. He's now got 5 points in the game. 4-point lead for Summerville. 10-6. Garza, he's shifty. Gets inside and then throws it away. Pass intended for Cortez. He thought he was going to relocate a little further up instead. The turnover gets the ball over to the Bears, who lead by 4. Trying to add to it on this possession. Tipton. Khalees. And the shake Nigarita up top. Instead, he kicks it over to Archer. Archer gets to the foul line, stops and pops, knocks down a tough shot. Good defense, better offense as Archer, the 4th Summerville Bear, to get in the score sheet. They're doubling up Buhach 12-6. Cortez gets inside the paint, kicks it out to Garza. Now Cortez drives the lane line, takes a bump, and on the way up, there's Archer kind of nodding to his coach. That was me, I should have been in the spot. Didn't quite get there. Archer picks up his first, 3rd team foul for the Bears. Cortez, a sophomore, out to the free throw line. It's a big sophomore out there. Gets the front rim, gets the roll. I got a height listed out here. What do you think, 6'3"? 6'2"? Cortez out there at the foul line. I'm getting affirmations for 6'3" over here, so that's what we're going with. That one rolls out. Now we got a battle for a loose ball between Archer and Chapman. It's going to go to the Bears on the possession arrow. Into the game for Summerville. Shop checking in. He'll replace Archer. Again, 2-2-1 pressure for Buhach. Tipped in. Khalees playing a little game of catch back and forth. Now they get it to Erdhard in the middle, and he has his pocket poke from behind. Garza with the run-out layup. Garza lays it in for 2. Second bucket for Elijah Garza is Igorita coming up with some aggressive pressure. Tipped him through a pass that went right over the rim. It's a dangerous pass right there.
Dangerous.
Igorita picks up his first personal. Erdhard. Tipped in, trying to get it across the timeline and unable to do so as Summerville real deliberate again. That back side of that press, trying to pass it back and forth. That time taking a little too long. Now they're going to need to take a timeout as they turn it over, get it over to the Thunder with 51.8 left to play. It's 12-9 in the first quarter at the Central Valley tip-off between Summerville and Buhach Colony. NorCal Sports TV's NorCal Hoop Circuit. Again, go to norcalsportstv.com/2025 events. Get your AAU team a shot to compete with some good competition and also get themselves out here on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV, where we hope you like and subscribe. We provide the same type of broadcast opportunity for those youngsters in our NorCal Hoop Circuit. Again, hit that like, subscribe button, and if you're interested in getting your AAU squad out there on the Hoop Circuit, NorCalSportsTV.com/2025 events. That Hoop Circuit is expanding. Do a lot of stuff out there in the Stockton area. I mentioned Cornerstone Christian, been out in that Antioch area as well. I'm getting out to San Jose and out to Fresno. Again, NorCalSportsTV.com 2025 events. As Cortez goes in there with a head of steam, a little too aggressive as he lowered the shoulder into Archer, and he picks up the offensive foul, does Cortez. So call goes against the Thunder. It's their second team foul. First on Cortez. Tipped in a little quicker and trying to get the ball over half court. This time the shot clock turned off, 20 seconds left to play. Tipton's pass picked off. Cortez into the passing lane. Cortez with the run out. Cortez with the bang out. Jordan Cortez soaring through the air and bringing home the Thunder for Buhach Colony. And he slams it home to cut it to a 1-point game. He's grinning over there at half court. He's got a smile on his face. I'd be too if I just threw one down on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Final seconds. Khalees into the front court. I'm not sure if he's going to get this one off in time, and he's not going to do so. He might have, but instead he picked up an offensive foul beforehand. So he was aggressive with that offhand and trying to shove the defender away. He picks up his second foul, both of those on the offensive end. And with 0.8 seconds, Buhach will inbound. You got a quick catch and shoot. You don't have time for a dribble. You got to catch and put it up. As this one goes off the back rim from Carter Chapman, who had it lined up just a little too strong. That one straight away. Just couldn't get it to go. As we head to the second quarter, it's 12-11. Summerville leading Buhach Colony. It's the NorCal Sports TV Central Valley tip-off.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStarted@BossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goal.
Norcal Sports TV's Central Valley Tip-Off brought to you in part by Atwater High School. Alongside my producer, Joseph Yanez, I'm Mario Ramos. Pleased to be with you here from Atwater in the heart of the Central Valley. We have Xavier and Naomi on cams. Xavier actually went to school here, so this is his own old stomping grounds. Out there shaking hands with everyone he knows here in the building. Familiar face out there for the folks in Atwater is Buhach from Atwater, trailing the Summerville Bears. Another one of those squads that's been on our network. Covered all their football games this season. The Bears trying to win a section championship in football. Here their basketball team leading by 1. We start the second quarter of play. They come up and man up the Buhach Colony Thunder. Dorita gets a 3 in the corner. Short. Chapman pounds the dribble, leaves it right on the back rim and hung up there for a second. And Archer rips away the rebound for Summerville. We got Archer, Bissett, Erdhart, Tipton, as well as the other Archer for Summerville. Margarita, Garza, Chapman, Cortez, and Silvera. We'll start the second quarter for Buhach Colonies. We got another offensive foul on Summerville. Archer getting in there and again extending that off arm. First foul of the quarter goes against the Bears as the fouls reset. We had that change last year to our fouls, where now it's 5 team fouls per quarter is the limit. And once we get to 5, it's going to be 2 free throws as the ref is trying to get a member of Buhach Colony to tuck in his shirt. That's the second time he's had to ask him, so he's giving him his final warning here. Garza stops at the foul line. Cortez turns and fades. He had no one to pass it to, so he said, let me just put this up. And we got a foul on Silvera. A little push on the back of Bissett. Silveria picks up a personal. Buhach will get into their 2-2-1 pressure. I'm actually going to go with a little different look, a little 1-2-2 man look. As Earhart looking to break it up top. Bissett able to get it across the timeline. Now over to Tipton. Tipton looking for a ball screen from Bissett. Bissett, nice pass inside. Drops off a beauty of a bounce pass to Archer. Nice pocket pass from Bissett leads to an easy bucket. And Archer puts in the layup to make it a 3-point game. Garza. Chapman rips through a couple defenders. Nice finger roll. Kind of deked out the defender. He had a couple dribble handoffs, lulled the defense to sleep, and they thought Carter Chapman was going to run another dribble handoff. Instead, he faked out the defense, kept it himself, and Buhach able to come up with a turnover off the deflection. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by the Bears. And Buhach with an opportunity to take the lead here. It's 13-14, 6 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Garza between the leg dribble, bounce and dishes it off. Tough shot, won't go for Buhach. Rebound cleared by Archer. Archer trying to pick up a loose ball. He has it on the ground, now gets it out to Tipton. A little scramble drill in effect as Khalees fakes the defense out the other way, and then Cortez with the volleyball spike of a block, but we got a foul beforehand. It's going to send Titan Khalees to the free throw line for a pair. First free throw for Khalees off the mark. And Titan went to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, a 5-day, 4-night overnight basketball camp for boys and girls, grades 4th through 12th, up in the Sierra Outdoor School in the foothills in Sonora, California. For more information, go to norcalsportstv.com/camp. Khalees 0 for 2. Chapman again gets a step, but had that one poked out from the backside by Archer. Goes out of the baseline. It'll stay Thunder basketball with 27 left to shoot on the shot clock. Tigarita Silveria back into the ball game. Flash Cortez to the block, but he slips out to the short corner, setting a screen for Garza. Garza turns the corner. Kick out, wing three. Chapman too strong. Cortez bounced the rebound to himself and gets it to go in for 2. 7 points for Jordan Cortez. And Tipton tried to save it, but he had a foot on the baseline. Garza, good hustle. Forced the turnover there from Summerville. Buhach now in the lead. Second time they've led this ball game. Lead 15-14. Nigarita turns the corner, lost it on the way up. Still try to get a shot attempt. That one well short. Hart, Khalees, Tipton, Archer. Back over to Tipton. He's got to step inside. Now finds Archer wide open in the corner. 3-ball corner pocket. 5 points in the game for Archer. He got all 3 of those to put Summerville back out in front, 15-17. Both teams led twice. Largest lead for Buhach's been 2 points. Summerville's led by as much as 4 points. Garza thought about the deep 3. Instead, he's going to set up the offense, get a ball screen from Silveria up top. A little hezzy, gets some lane line drive, and he picks up his dribble, and he's going to get called for the travel. I think he thought he got bumped and was looking for a block call, but once that call never came, he kept his motion going, pounding the dribble, and that's an easy call for the official at that point. Tipped in, takes the pass. It's over to Khalees. Hart. Archer just hit a 3 last time, nearly lost the handle. This time he gets it back, pulls up, and it's a wild shot, misses everything. Chapman all the way to the cup, left the layup short, pulls it back out, tried to reverse it, and Cortez is there with another follow. 9 points in the game for Cortez. This one tied up at 17 as we take a timeout break. Summerville taking that timeout with 3:44 left to play. We'll step aside on NorCal Sports TV. It's the Central Valley tip-off. Welcome back to the Nest at Atwater High School. Beautiful gymnasium. Absolutely sparkling facility. Can't see it on the shop, but up on the other side of the bleachers where our cameras are set up, you have this nice kind of almost like box seating a little bit. Seats with chairs and armrests on them, kind of like you would see at a stadium. It's nice and elevated right above the bench as we get a missed shot from Summerville and a loose ball foul on the Bears. going to go against Archer. Varia back into the ball game as he replaces Anderson. Chapman, Garza, Iguarita, Silveria, and Cortez with Buhach. Tipped in Calise, Erdhart, Bissett, Archer for Summerville. Garza with it on the wing. Wants a ball screen from Silveria. Gets the switch. And kicks it out to Higuarita. Higuarita trying to shake Calise. Dribble hand off to Cortez. They get it back over to Garza in the corner. Tipton guarding him. Chapman will stop and pop. Long rebound into the hands of Calise, who initiates the break by getting it out to Bissett. And Bissett all the way to the cup. The layup's good for 2 as Bissett now with 5 in the ball game. Garza trying to tie it up. 3-pointer short. Bissett with the rebound. Tipped in. Bring the ball up past half court and then lost the handle. Had it poked out by Garza and trying to get it back. He's the last to touch it before he goes out of bounds. Over to the Thunder, who trail by 3 with 2:29 left to play here in the first half of the Central Valley tip-off. Game 2 of 3 this evening. Have 8 more games here on the court at Atwater High School tomorrow as Garza gets the back door. Now kicks it over to the corner. Cortez left it short. And rebound pulled in by Archer. Calise over to Tipton. Tipton back to Calise. Calise trying to turn the corner. Get to that right hand. Gets all the way to the cup. Takes a tough shot. Wanted to contact, no foul. Under 2 left to play. Chapman gets it over to Cortez. Cortez wanted a reverse layup. He was hit on the arm by Erdhart, and he'll shoot 2. Jordan Cortez, leading scorer in the ball game. He's got 9 points, trying to get into double figures. Knocks down the free throw. He's got 2 of 3. One more upcoming for the sophomore, Cortez, who's listed as a small forward, power forward, center. Shoot, we even seen him play a little bit of guard today. Knocks down both free throws, give him 11. The lead is 1 for Summerville. Tipped in. This one off to Shop. Back over to Calise. Calise, 15 on the shot clock, slips inside, scoop layup, got it to go with the right hand. Nice finish by Calise. Scoop and flip that one up and in. Push the lead back up to 3 for Summerville. Garza gets in, double clutches. That layup is good, but it's going to call it off as Cortez grabbed the rim. No need to do that as Garza had that one going down, but Cortez kind of flying in, just gave a quick yank on the rim, and that's going to negate that basket. Therefore, Elijah Garza would have been his 6th point. Instead, the lead still remains at 3 for Summerville. Tipped in, over to Bissett. Bissett. Iguarita took a spill. Cortez comes up with the steal. Looking for another run out. Cortez got it to go. Takes the hit from Bissett on the way up. Gets the and one as he headed to the free throw line for a 3-point play. He wanted to dunk it. He was sizing up to do so, but took a little bump there from Bissett on the way up. Still gets the shot to drop. And another big bucket for Jordan Cortez, who's having a heck of a half. 13 points now in the first half for Jordan Cortez, and he's got a chance to add to it with the free throw. Could also tie the game up with a minute left to play in the first half if he can knock this one down. And he does so. Cortez now 4 of 5 from the free throw line. And a game high 14 points. Tied at 22. We were tied at 17. Now we're tied at 22. That's a bucket in the corner for Shop. It's a big three-pointer. And he was confident once that one flew out the fingers. He was already running back. And if he knew that was going down, which it did, as Cortez gets to the elbow, try to get Garza going back door. Couldn't get past Tipton. Bring it back up top of 20 to shoot. Cortez in and out dribble, gets him all the way to the basket. Took a bump, no call, kisses it off the glass. Have a half Jordan Cortez. 16 points in the ball game as Summerville brings it across half court with the shot clock turned off. 15 seconds left to play. Here's Khalees, guarded by Garza. Kicks out over to Tipton. Wing three on the way. Got all three of those. Tipton knocks down the triple. A few seconds left here for Buhach Colony. Down by 4. Garza will get it off in time, but it's short. And that'll do it for the first half of play. A little flurry from the Bears to end the first half. Tipton and Khalees getting things going. Shop with the bucket as well as Summerville will head to the halftime break, leading Buhach Colony by a score of 28-24 here on NorCal Sports TV's Central Valley Tip-Off.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time. The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time. The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
NorCal Sports TV's Central Valley Tip-Off and YouTube.com/NorCal Sports TV, brought to you in part by NCS TV and Atwater High School. The site of this 11 basketball game extravaganza started tonight, ends tomorrow night It's our second of 3 games this evening. We got 8 tomorrow starting at 9:30 in the morning as Summerville starts off this second half with a turnover, giving the ball back over to Buhach Colony. Thunder down by 4. Cortez going to get inside, and you got a bear caught with a hand in the cookie jar. Titan Calise is going to get called for a reach. 3rd personal, 1st team foul. Garza with a quick substitution coming into the game for Hector. You got Garza, Silveria, you got Chapman, Igarita, and Cortez, who's the leading scorer in the ball game. Cortez with 16 points in the first half. 16 of the 24 for Buhach Colony. He gets in there for the offensive rebound, tries to power it up, but he's fouled from behind by Tipton, who picks up his first personal. I mentioned Jordan Cortez, 16 points. He was 4 of 5 at the free throw line, where he's heading back for a pair after picking up the foul there on the offensive rebound attempt. Mentioned the 5 for the Thunder. You got Bissett, Shop, Tipton, and I believe both Archers. Yep, both Archers out there for Summerville. As Calise makes his way to the bench. Cortez rolls the first one in. And sophomore Jordan Cortez goes 2 of 2, 18 in the ball game. Makes it a 2-point lead for Summerville, 28-26. They're trying to break some full court pressure there by the Buhach Colony defense. Tipton. That pass picked off and batted. Igarita has it. Layup is good for 2. Max Igarita with his first bucket ties up the game at 28. 3rd tie of the ball game. We were tied at 17 all, 22 all. Now we are with 7:14 left to play in the 3rd quarter at 28 apiece. There's the makings of a exciting ball game down the finish. Tipton picks up his dribble, looking for some help. Gets it over to Bissett. Bissett trying to work down the baseline, cut off by Garza. Now Tipton gets a step inside. Euro took a tough shot. It hit on the way up. And 2 free throws coming up for Tipton. Igarita picks up a foul. His 2nd personal. Buhach. And Buhach Colony staff just picked up a technical. They weren't too happy with the call. And now they're going to pick up a technical foul. I think having to talk about it from a distance that the officials didn't necessarily appreciate. So Tipton's going to get a couple of free throws, and then Summerville will have 2 more free throws to shoot as the official and the head coach of Buhach continue their conversation. It doesn't look like it's going well for either party, actually. Tipton knocks down the first. There's both sides, I think they agreed to disagree. Which is something we got to do a little more often, I think. As Tipton hits the free throws, and he's going to stay out there to shoot the technical free throws as well. Summerville coach says, yeah, we'll take that guy who just knocked down 2. Might as well put him back out there on the line. Tipton. It's his 3rd straight. He'll have another one upcoming. He's got 8 in the ball game. And backwards that one goes 3 of 4. 3-point lead for Summerville. And the foul was going to send Tipton to the free throw line. Might have been tacked on with an extra point following the technical foul from Buhach head coach Isaiah Flores Aguirre. Bissett bringing it across half court. Gets this one over to Earhart. Earhart and get it back over to Tipton. Tipton trying to shake Garza. Good defense. Bissett. 3 in the corner. Won't go. It's a run out for Cortez. Cortez drops this one off. Layup is good. And 1. Max Igarita in stride, laying that one up. Taking a big hit. Somehow managing to kiss it off the glass. Up and in for 2. And the next one here is Cortez. I thought he was going straight to the basket. Instead, he dropped it off to Igarita. He got a foul on Tipton as well. Picks up his 2nd personal. The officials just conferring, making sure we only got one free throw coming up, and indeed be one free throw for Max Higuerita. Higuerita ties this game up at 31, our fourth tie of the ball game. Tipped in. Look for the back door. Instead, he gives it over to Erhardt. Here's Archer, spinning away from some pressure. Stops and hits a nice mid-range shot. Lost start for him in the basketball game these days, but he's able to get to his spot, rise over the smaller defender, and hung on the front rim for a second before falling in to give Summerville their fourth lead of the ball game. Garza shovels his feet up top. That's a travel. Turnover, gets the ball over to the Bears. And again, you mentioned that technical foul that gave Summerville an extra point. Might not seem like much, but in a game like this, chalk that one away. See if that point comes to play down the stretch. As Tipton gets inside, they're going to say he traveled. A lot of contact, but he shuffled his feet before he took some of that contact. Ball back over to BC. Chapman trying to push Cortez through. Seems to with the ball back over to him. Instead, they got a dribble handoff to Higuerita. Another one to Chapman. He turns the lane and left the layup short. Rebound Archer. Chance of defense coming from the Buhach Colony bench. They dig in defensively, down by 2. Archer gets the ball screen up top for Tipton. He's picked up by Higuerita. Erhardt thought about it, and he's going to get called for the travel. Let's see your shot. You can see the Livingston Wolves getting ready to head into the locker room. Livingston will be playing the nightcap of this evening's game against the home team, the Atwater Falcons, coming up here on NorCal Sports TV. The conclusion of our first night of the Central Valley tip-off. And 8 games tomorrow starting at 9:30 right here on our network as Higuerita lines one up. Long rebound into the hands of Archer. Took a hit, no call, but able to come up with the board. The other Archer gets a nice low crossover, and they kick out to Bissett. And up top, we got another travel being called as Tipton. And again, shuffling that pivot foot before he put the ball on the ground. He'll check out as Archer. I'm sorry, he won't check out. He'll stay in. Archer will check out. Calise will come into the game for Summerville. Calise with 3 personal fouls. Higuerita looking back door for Garza. Nothing there. Silveria throw to Cortez. Cortez with a handoff to Garza and set him a screen all in one motion. He's able to do so and get Garza enough space to drop in that floater to tie this game up. Tipped in, able to break the pressure. And Calise wanted some space. Now he's got the space to get over to Bissett. Bissett putting his head down like a running back, just trying to hit the hole. Get a blocking foul. It's going to be on Cortez. Second personal on Jordan. Cortez has got a game-high 18 points, 16 of those in the first half. He had a couple free throws to start the second half and been quite somewhat offensively since. Did have a nice assist in there. Tipton's got a clean look. They leave him open off the inbound play. Long rebound ends up right back in his hands. He drops it off inside. Archer looking for Erhardt. Nice interior passing as Erhardt drops it in for the layup. Summerville back out in front. 35-33. Garza shaking Tipton up top. He had him on ice skates out there as Hector gets inside. Nothing doing for him. I'm sorry, that was Tony. Inside. And Cortez off the ball screen, used that in and out dribble, and he was fouled on the pass. Made a pass over to Chapman, and we got a foul before that. So it'll be on the ground on Calise, his 4th personal foul. He's going to have to sub him out. Archer's going to come into the ball game and replace Titan Calise, who just picked up his 4th personal foul. It's also Summerville's fourth team foul here in the quarter. Next one puts them over the limit as Cortez gets great position down low, turns and spins, takes the hit for the and one opportunity. Mentioned he's a little quiet. He said, show up right now. Got great position on the inbound. And able to spin middle, get himself a nice little shot where he brought it back in front of the defender and kind of tempting the defender who hit him on the arm and picking up the foul call. Sends Cortez to the free throw line. The game is tied now at 35, and we're going to stay there at 35 as Cortez free throw won't go. Sixth time we've been tied in this ball game as Cortez goes around the ref and he dunks it. Oh my! What a play by Jordan Cortez. Stole it, tipped it around the ref, got it on the other side, and then threw it down. Oh my goodness. 22 in the game now for Cortez as here's 22. Chapman out on the run out. Loose ball, errant pass just laying out there, and Carter Chapman picks it up as Summerville's going to need a timeout. A quick flurry from Buhach has got them out in front. A 6-0 run to give them a 39-35 lead with 3:03 left to play. Here's Cortez tipping it around the ref and coming in with the hammer as the Thunder lead by 4. Asking, he shall receive. Jordan Cortez was a little quiet and he woke up in a hurry as he's got the Thunder back out in front by 4. It's the third time Buhach has led in the ball game. Thunder showing some pressure. Summerville able to break it. They get it to Bissett in the middle. Now here's Archer working along the baseline. Picks up the dribble cross court. Earhart, wing 3. Off the mark. Archer with the rebound. The follow won't go. Chapman with the rebound, but he's tied up. Good defensive play there by Archer. Possession arrow favoring the Thunder. Buhach will have it. 2:47 left to play here in the Central Valley tip-off. Tight game. Seeing the Thunder now out in front. Buhach looking to extend this 6-0 run as Garza, nice left to right crossover, got inside, might have shuffled his feet, kicked it out to Chapman. Long 3. Good save there by Lucas Anderson. And the shot clock reset, and the officials are going to confer with the scorer's table. That should not have reset. So we're going to see how much time they put back on the shot clock for Buhach Colony. And this is our second game of the day. We had Cornerstone Christian and Nora Stimba kick things off here at the Central Valley tip-off. They played earlier, and it was all Cornerstone Christian, 88-18. Cougars over the Warriors. This is our second game of the day, and this one turned into a back-and-forth battle between Summerville and Buhach Colony. Garza, nice floater, and some little soft roll off the back iron. And a foul about 90 feet away from the basket from Tony. It's going to be the final foul to give for Buhach Colony. Both teams with 4 fouls. Next free throw will put next foul will put either squad over the foul limit. This it in Tipton. Tipton. It's a nice screen from Archer. Tipton back up top to Archer. Archer trying to shake Garza. Float pass out to Earhart. Earhart. Tony hanging all over him. There's Bissett out to Tipton. Earnhardt over to Archer. They got 5 to shoot. Summerville's going to have to get this one off quickly. And Archer, again, a mid-range shot. This time it's short. Lucas Anderson had it poked away. And instead he's going to hold up and give it to Garza. Garza again trying to rock the defender to sleep. Gets inside, tipped in. Might have got a tip on that one. Garza able to get it back and bring it back out. Shot clock never reset. They got 15 to work with through the Thunder. A little hezzy to the left side, and Archer try to anticipate and see if he can't pick off that dribble. And Garza taking the bump. Going to head to the free throw line as Archer picks up a personal. Elijah Garza with a chance to get into double figures. He's got 8 points in the game. He'll get 2 free throws upcoming with this team leading by 6. We're tied at 33. Summerville took a 2-point lead. Buhach came back to tie it. Currently on an 8-0 run. Garza misses the first. Garza misses the second. There's 0-2 on that trip. And the rebound pulled in by Earnhardt. Lead remains 6. Tony pressuring Earnhardt. Earnhardt able to get this one over to Archer along the baseline. Archer double team. Looking for some assistance. Gets it out to Archer. Archer in the paint. Blocked by Chapman. Timed that one perfectly. Now he's got to run out Cortez. And layup's good for 2. He thought about dunking it. He didn't quite get the lift he wanted to. 24 in the game now for Cortez as he pokes that one out from behind. And the lead is 8 as Buhach using this 10-0 run to extend themselves their largest lead of the ball game. In the final seconds of the third quarter, 41.9 left to play, 31 on the shot clock for Summerville. Archer in the block, try to slip it inside to Bissett as he was coming back in. Garza read that one perfectly. 4-second difference between shot and game clock. Garza's going to pull it out, and Buhach's going to take a 30-second timeout. Talk about what they want to do with the final 29.1 seconds to play in the third quarter. They lead by 8 as they got themselves on a 10-0 run to pull away from Summerville at the Central Valley Tip-Off on NorCal Sports TV. Alongside by producer Joseph Yanez, Mario Ramos, in Atwater, California, side of the NorCal Sports TV Central Valley Tip-Off, brought to you by NCS TV and Atwater High School. As the Thunder are going to try to take away as much of the time as they can. They got 10 left to shoot, 14 on the game clock. Now they're going to get going. Anderson's going to set Garza a screen up top. Garza's going to pull it back out. They got 3 to shoot. Garza off the ball screen is going to have to force one. Steps away and able to graze the rim. And there's still time on the clock, but the official thought that was the end of the quarter, but that was only the shot clock. So it goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Summerville basketball. And they're going to put Titan Calise back into the ball game, see if they can't give themselves a look with 1.8 seconds. Earnhardt gets it over to Calise. He launches from half court, and now it's going to be well short. That'll do it for the third quarter of play. A 10-0 run to end the third quarter for Buhach Colony Thunder as they go out in front 43-35. We've got one more quarter left to play between the Thunder and the Bears at the Central Valley Tip-Off on NorCal Sports TV. Back on NorCal Sports TV, I'm Mario Ramos. Pleased to be with you at the Central Valley Tip-Off. Game 2 of 3 this evening. 8 games on the docket tomorrow here from Atwater, California. We are set for the fourth quarter of play between the Summerville Bears and the Buhach Colony Thunder. A game that's had 6 ties, 8 lead changes. Now seen Buhach use a 10-0 run to start this quarter with an 8-point lead. Summerville with possession. Khalees all the way to the basket. Euro step, layup short. Rebound pulled in by Tony. Chapman out near half court, lost the handle. Archer able to poke it out, and Chapman touched it last. And it's going to go over to the Bears. Again, trail by 8. It's been a while since they've got a bucket to go. And Buhach used that 10-0 run in the final few minutes to pull away. The game that was going back and forth. We were tied at 31, tied at 33, tied at 35. Summerville stuck there as Chapman with the jam. Gathered his steps, able to throw that one down as Buhach now with a 10-point lead as they turn some defense into offense. And go up by double digits, largest lead of the game for the Thunder. Tipped in inside, draws a crowd. Can't get it up and over the pile of Thunder basketball defenders as we get the replay here of Chapman off 2 feet. Okay, Carter Chapman with his 8th point of the ball game. He started the scoring, got the first bucket this evening for Buhach. We got their latest one that has them out in front by 10 with 7 minutes left to play as Garza kicks it over to Jordan Cortez. He's been the hot man this ball game, 24 points, game high for Cortez as Carter Chapman got caught doing a sweet dance move out there. Unfortunately, never established a pivot foot, so that's going to be a travel. Ball over to the Bears. Coming up next, we got Livingston and Atwater in our final game. As you see, Atwater head coach Kanoa Smith kind of hanging out over by the scorer's table, getting ready for his squad to hit the court. Erdhart gets a step inside, good help by Anderson to cut him off. Tipped in, little mid-range shot short. Offensive rebound in the hands of Archer, trying to gather his footing. There's some space, but left the follow attempt on the front rim. Garza. Tony gets inside. Nice spin move, but blocked by Erdhart. Good defense. Nice offensive play by Tony, but good recovery there by Erdhart as Khalees wide open down low, calling for the basketball. They missed them. Tipped in over to Erdhart. Khalees driving the baseline. Anderson again, good help defense in that lower level there for the Thunder. And some solid minutes off the bench. Ball deflected, last touch by Buhach. It'll be Summerville ball with 17 on the shot clock. 6 minutes remain on the game clock. Bissett into the game for Summerville. Higuerita into the game for the Thunder. Khalees looking for some help, finds Archer. Archer gets it over to Erdhart. Pass with a lot of hang time. Higuerita able to close out. Erdhart gets called for the travel. Good defense there by Higuerita to cut him off. Garza gets it up to Anderson at the high post. And to dribble handoff with Cortez. He cuts against the grain. Nice crossover. Takes the hit. Have a ball game, Jordan Cortez. My goodness. Another and one opportunity is Cortez now with 26 points in the game. Good job on the dribble handoff to kind of go away from the defense right there. Nice little crossover to get him a step. And he'll head back to the free throw line where he's been pretty effective at the foul line. 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Make it now 6 of 9 as I just put a jinx on him. My bad there, Jordan. 26 as he pounds the dribble. Buhach able to keep possession. Going to be real deliberate and kind of, oh, there's Chapman with another and one opportunities. He gets to the bucket. And real selective, I was trying to say, with their shot opportunities. And that's a good one to take as Carter Chapman gets himself into double figures. And have a free throw attempt as well. Summerville picks up another foul. This one going against Archer. We'll check out of the ball game. And coming in is Johnson. We haven't seen Johnson into the game. Yeah, it's been about 5 minutes since Summerville's gotten themselves a bucket. Coming up on 3 minutes played here in the fourth quarter. And score the last couple of minutes in the third. Hart kicks out to Khalees. This is the guy capable of getting a quick bucket for you as he tries to get to the foul line. Kicks out Johnson, fresh off the bench. Nearly got the 3 to go. Cortez with another board. Garza's going to walk it up. Coach Flores Aguirre, again, wanting Buhach to be deliberate with their offenses. Garza says, let me just get to the block and see if I can power one up and over Tipton for 2. As Garza now in double figures, third member of the Thunder to hit the double-digit mark. Khalees stops and pops. Nice little 5-foot fall away for Khalees. First bucket for him since the first half. He's got 9 points in the game for Summerville. Figueroa, a little mid-range, is short. Tapped over to Khalees. Khalees with Figueroa guarding him. Hard over to Tipton on the wing. Nice head fake from Khalees. It's inside the paint. Defender falls down. We're going to get a 3-second call on Summerville. As Tank Khalees was in the painted area a little too long. Going to get the ball back over to Buhach Colony, leading by 14. They make a couple substitutions as well. We'll catch up on those substitutions after this commercial break. Timeout on the floor taken by Summerville. 30-second timeout. We'll take a timeout on NorCal Sports TV. You're watching the Central Valley Tip-Off. Back on NorCal Sports TV alongside my producer Joseph Yanez, our camera personnel Naomi and Xavier. I'm Mario Ramos. We got the Central Valley tip-off where Buhach Colony has opened up a 14-point lead over Summerville in a back-and-forth battle. And saw the Bears lead this thing 5 different occasions. And now seeing Buhach come up with their largest lead of the ballgame at 14, a chance to add to it. It's going to have free throws coming up. Carter Chapman getting to the free throw line. Earnhardt picking up a foul. And it's the 4th team foul on Summerville. Buhach yet to commit a foul here in the quarter. Chapman splashes home the first free throw. 1 of 2 now is Carter Chapman. He's got 11. And he's going to try to chase down that loose ball, but Earnhardt's able to get to it first for Summerville. Down by 15, going to have to make a run here with 3:35 left to play. Johnson gets it over to Khalees. Nice Tipton in the corner. This could help. And that's a 3 ball from the corner pocket. Tipton knocks down his second 3-pointer. He got 11 for Summerville. There's Garza. Moves across half court. Now Khalees picking up pressure. And Garza steps on the half court line. That's going to be a backcourt violation. Defensive intensity paying immediate dividends for the Bears as they get the turnover. Lead is a dozen following the 3-pointer from Tipton that you see here on the replay. Tipton also a fellow alumni of the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Pass played into Earnhardt. He's got a step as Cortez went for the steal. Kick it out. Khalees thought about the trail 3 and then shuffled his feet. So they get the turnover and give it right back over to Buhach Colony. And Summerville, at this stage in the game, they got to capitalize on those opportunities as opposed to playing it even here with the Thunder, who lead by 12. 3:06 left to play. Hector gets it over to Chapman. Full court press being showed here by Summerville. Comes up with another steal off the deflected pass. Archer going all the way to the basket. Chapman with a block, skying through the air to reject that one. Up and over his teammate. Bat that one out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. So it'll be Summerville basketball as they retain possession with 2:51 to play. 29 to shoot. Johnson gets a step inside. Johnson floats it up. Can't get the roll. Tapped over to Garza. Garza. Johnson caught with the reach. That'll be a foul. It's going to put Garza at the free throw line as Summerville now over the limit. Elijah Garza, who's 0 for 2 at the foul line, is going to step up for another pair. And appreciate you checking out the Central Valley Tip-Off here on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Hit that like button. Subscribe to NorCal Sports TV. Got a lot of basketball on tap for you tomorrow. We also have junior college football. The rest of Junior College Pirates will be hosting a home playoff game right here on the network. So again, like, subscribe, and be alerted every time NorCal Sports TV hops on the air as Garza gets 1 of 2. 11 points in the game for Elijah Garza. 13-point lead for Buhach. 2.5 left to play. Leads over to Johnson. Over to Archer now. Archer runs into Higuerita and tries to fall back and hit the midi. Off the mark. Hauled in by Kyle Tamabong. Chapman kicks out to Hector. Hector up top to Higuerita. Lane drive by Higuerita. Somehow got that one to go in. Looked like he was stumbling out of bounds. Just tossed it up. Kissed it off the glass and falls in as Khalees, in a haste to try to get the inbound in, steps on the line. Took this out from Higuerita. See if he's even looking at the basket. Oh, I think he popped his head up there at the last second, able to get it to go off the glass. They isolate Chapman on the block. He's trying to go one-on-one against Archer, who's got his arms all wrapped around him. Might get the foul. Might also get a 2-point takedown on that one right there. Is like a pretty solid wrestling move. He's going to send Chapman back to the free throw line. He's 1 of 3 at the stripe. Chapman also with 11 in the game. And the leading scorer, Jordan Cortez, he's got 26. Out there on the bench, enjoying the rest of this one for Buhach Colony. Looks like they've salted this one away. Archer picked up his 5th personal, so he's checking out. You got Bissett, Johnson, Tipton, Erdhart, and Khalees for Summerville's. Chapman can't get that one to go. You can also follow us, NorCal Sports TV, on our social media at NorCal Sports TV on Instagram, Facebook, and X. Chapman 1 of 2 on that trip. Dozen in the ball game for him. Under 2 minutes left to play. It's a 16-point lead for Buhach. Khalees looking for a ball screen. Sets it up and gets switched on by Trinidad, who picks up a reach. That's the first personal and first team for Buhach Colony. First team foul. He slips this one into Johnson. Johnson kicks out Erdhart. Erdhart gets to the block, kicks out to Khalees on the wing. Khalees gets a step on the baseline. Tough floater, won't go. Ball batted around into the hands of Hector. He's got to run out, going right at Tipton. Trying to drop it to a trailing Tamabong, who now finds Chapman. Everyone in the gym urging him to shoot it, so he does. That one won't go. Literally heard people on like every side of the bleacher, shoot it, shoot it. All right, why not? Erdhart, no one needed to tell him, somehow gets it to go off the glass. Not too many times you get a 3-ball from the corner pocket to go off glass, but that's exactly what Erdhart did to give him 5 points. Tamabong, nice slipping passing from Hector. Kyle Tamabong gets on the scoreboard. He's got a bucket. Nice dish there from Hector, his teammate, to set him up. 40 seconds left to play. Again, coming up next, we got Livingston and Atwater, our final game of the evening, and we'll be back tomorrow on our network at 9:30 in the morning with Enox and Patterson as Khalees loses the handle, gets it back. And a little 2-foot fall away off the back rim. Higuerita up ahead to Hector, and Hector's going to pull it out, and Buhach's going to refrain from taking a final shot. They'll just dribble this one out, and that's going to do it for this ball game. They'll pick up a 58-43 victory on the strength of Jordan Cortez's game-high 26 points. The Thunder pull out the victory over the Bears here in the Central Valley Tip-Off, brought to you by NorCal Sports TV and Atwater High School. Once again, we got one more coming up. Livingston and Atwater will finish this off here on the first day of the Central Valley Tip-Off. It's going to do it for us here in this ball game. We'll be back for the next one. My producer, Joseph Yanez, our camera personnel, Naomi and Xavier, our executive director and executive producer, Dion I myself, and Mario Ramos, saying thank you for watching this presentation of high school basketball. Buhach picks up the win, 58-43 over Summerville.